All right, hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for jumping in here on this live webinar. We're going to talk about Bitcoin price prediction. It has had a major correction right now, and everybody's wondering, are we going to continue to the upside, consolidate, or go down? This is what we're going to discuss here today. And there's also some hot cryptos that has some very predictive patterns that we're going to show live to you so that you can see how Iesa and myself trade. Hello and welcome, Iesa. Please go ahead and take it away.
Good morning, guys. So today I want to go over some coins that have been really pumping lately for the past 9 months. We have coins YFIUSD, which has gone up over 1,000%. And we have a coin MKRUSD, which has also gone up over 1,000% since September. So these coins are decentralized finance, and these coins have actually been helping pull up the market in the relief rally recovery. They gained about 400 billion in market cap, not just these two, but decentralized finance in general. Let me share my screen so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. And right here, we're going to pull up the YFI. Okay, so we have a bull flag right here. We have a bull flag on the 1 hourly chart, and you can see that it ran up 85% really quick. And then over here, we've got the bull flag consolidation. The breakout looks like it's going to retest, so our entry point is going to be 4,500. We have a stop loss 5% below that, which is in this bull flag right here at 4,200. Our take profit, we have 3 of those, which are going to be take profit 1, 47,300, a 5% gain, and then another one around 49,000, which is a 10% gain. Third one is going to be 51,800, which is 15% gain. And what I like to do is I take my measurement of what this right here, that flag, you take it over here, and I measure this move, and I never really go above halfway for targets. I try and get my profit on the first one. It's very easy. It's a very predictable pattern that will probably play out. This is a medium play where it may play out. It's got an orange because it's going to be less likely, and then red because it's going to be it can play out, but the predictable part, it may or may not happen. So I like to stop my profit taking right around here. Other people may go around there as well.
No, that's perfect analysis there, why are we talking about this, guys? Because there are some very predictive patterns that we're seeing right now, but it's all about Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes up, these patterns will hold true. If Bitcoin goes down, these patterns will likely fail. And Iesa, if you want to bring up the chart from Polygon Manic over there,
sure.
And you can bring up the 4-hour chart and show them what is a bull flag. Right now, Bitcoin is kind of holding steady at the same level, and you can see that a bull flag is just about, forming. It just kind of did its course over here, which exactly show what Iesa just pointed out to you, a bull flag, and then a completion of it, right? So this is, probably the first and second target over there, and then it can go up a little bit more towards, a little higher as the measured move for a bull flag. And it's also going to point out, to our website, if you haven't, you don't know about these patterns, our website shows how do you trade them, or what are the predictability and what they look like and how you should look like as well.
Perfect. Yeah. If you guys want to go to the website, it's ppatrading.com, and then there's a bunch of blogs that Juliano has worked on really hard, and he's put these up. So you can see 10 chart patterns every trader needs to know. This is a good one. But also there's another chart that I'd like to show you guys, Maker, right here. Before we skip to that, let me just go back to YFI real quick.
If you can speak a little bit louder, Iesa.
Sure. Yeah, so the other thing I wanted to show with YFI was we have the inverse head and shoulder. So that will take us up as well. And the next chart that we wanted to look at was the Maker, so MKRUSD. Okay, for this one, we want to look at the 4-hourly chart, and it shows that we've got a inverse head and shoulder forming as well.
This is a really nice pattern here, inverse head and shoulder, guys. So if you look at the chart right now, this is when we talk about predictive price action. and high probability trades, and these are 70 to 80% probable to complete this move if it breaks to the upside on the inverse head and shoulders.
Yeah, so you're just going to take an entry right here and take profit 1, 2, and 3, about halfway. Stop loss is going to be right back here if it does fall back into the right shoulder for some reason. Now, it hasn't actually broken out yet. This is just something that we're predicting is going to happen, and if it does, that's where you're going to start taking these profits. So those are ones that I wanted to show you. If you look at the weekly as well, I mean, look at the crazy move that this had. Just right here. You know, almost 2,000% within a few months.
Perfect.
So
and if you don't remove your drawing over there, you know, you can show that this also had on the weekly chart, it also had a bull flag completion here. And as you can see for the bull flags, that when you're playing, they're momentum trades. So once the flag is complete, guys, it is very good to basic exit just because of that. Look at that. The pull to the upside has completed. And what do you see? You see a nice, not a nice, but a big retracement for basically, you know, the flag completed, people took profit, and now the price has dropped, and now it's basically on the next pattern to be formed right after the flag has been completed.
Perfect. Right. That's back to you now. Thank you.
Oh, that's good. Great, great sharing of this these patterns. You know what I like to talk about now is, you know, let's talk about Bitcoin, because all eyes are on Bitcoin right now. So when we're talking about Bitcoin, you know, what are the possibilities here, right? So we all saw that he has basically a round, you know, a top. Well, that's a terrible drawing that I did here. So let's remove that. But as you can see here, you know, he has this, you know, round top here that is going to the downside right now. It looks like the momentum has shifted, you know, from up to now it's kind of going down. So what are the probabilities that we see here that the price is going to continue to the upside, or is it going to, you know, retrace or consolidate, right? Well, what we're looking at here, there is a huge, you know, support line over here. If this breaks, that's not going to be good, you know. But, you know, I believe that there is some relief here because there is so many people. If you guys saw the news, this move to the downside here liquidated about 6 million trading accounts. You know, people are not expecting such a huge drop on the price of Bitcoin, you know, and that's why you have to do risk to reward and do what we do. You know, exactly what we're talking about, right? There's a bull flag, there's a head and shoulder, the pattern complete, you exit, take your money from the coin, from the stock, put it in cash and wait for the next possibility. I'm seeing Bitcoin here pretty much retrace here a little bit to this level over here, which is about on the 45 levels, you know, which is right around here, right? So there's some nice support here. Now the support has been broken. Now the support is going to become resistance. Once price gets into this region, which is about 45, between 43 and 45, you should really start watching for probably a next move to the downside, process of consolidation before it heads to the upside. You know, people were also talking about a V type of correction. Well, I mean, I find this a bit hard to happen because so many people have been hurt and they're very skeptical about re-entering the market at this stage. So let's keep an eye on it. On Bitcoin, you know, I think we're going to have a relief rally to about the 43, 45. So if as long as Bitcoin holds and doesn't start breaking down, we're going to see some of this pattern that Iesa and I are showing to you. Now, here's what other people are talking about. You know, my prediction is that we have a rally to about 45, 43 to 45. Now, if we go back to the 1 hour chart, people are talking about what is a double bottom formation. You know, has it happened? If there is a double bottom here, how do we play it out? You know, they're talking about this huge, you know, drop over here. That's, you know, one leg, you know, and then another one over here, right? So if you don't know what a double bottom or a double top is, you know, you go to our website, you know, ppatrading.com, and then you look at the blog right? And then you see, the 10 most probable patterns, that we have here. This is, the most, that's the trade. This is the pattern that every trader should know. Double bottom, double top, right? Is the first ones to look at. Here's the double top. Here's the double bottom, right? Once the neckline is broken, that's when you enter. And if you look at the 1 hour time frame, it does look like Bitcoin is forming that. So that's what I'm saying, that if is able to complete the move and go back here, this is probably the level where the price is going to go, right? This is the distance over here. So it looks like just about there. So I will be pretty happy if the price kind of comes on around, the 45 level, 43 to 48 looks like from this pattern prediction. So, but, all eyes are on Bitcoin. So be careful, make your risk to reward valid so that you enter, make the money, and then exit. All right. Iesa, back to you.
Yeah, I like what you said there. 4,500 after the relief rally is a completely doable target, and that's most likely going to happen. But what's going to happen after that is really what we need to watch out for. Is going to be the downtrend until we can see another bullish chart pattern on the play. So good analysis, I agree. Yeah, 4,500 and then probably consolidating sideways for a bit.
Perfect. Yeah. So some of these moves does play out really good. Every time there's a retracement like this, he extends the bull market. And right now, everybody's talking about the bull market of Bitcoin or crypto, right? So has he ended? Nobody knows. But because of such a huge drop, we're talking about, new players coming in because the price was too high, 60,000 in like, 3 to 5 months, it's already $60,000 Bitcoin. So if you're talking to your neighbors or a friend and say, oh yeah, I want to get into crypto, but I don't want to buy at this price. Now 60,000 going down to 30,000. Whoa, now it's a bit more attractive, guys. So we're gonna attract new buyers coming into the market, but in order to extend this bull market, we really want to see a solid consolidation area going back to the upside, and that's what we're looking at. So yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Look to our website, get insights from Iesa and myself. This is how we trade, and you're welcome to do your own, but do at your own risk. We're not financial advisor. We trade our own money. Iesa, back to you. Final thoughts.
Yeah, I just wanted to say these retracements are healthy, and overall the market needs them. We can't go straight up, so just learn the patterns, and we'll be fine.
Cool. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you.